Hi, this is Tamara Drake with UkiahValley.tv, bringing you the latest in news from Mendocino County. After closed session Wednesday night, the Ukiah City Council announced a 5% pay decrease for the city manager, Jane Chambers, all department heads, Chief of Police Chris Dewey, and police department employees in response to the current budget constraints. This news accompanied an announcement by Chambers that she had conducted 4 layoffs during the last week.
Report on layoffs related to the general fund budget and compensation reductions for employees.
This item is to inform you of actions I took last week to lay off 4 different positions, and then the ASR outlines further positions, 13 different positions, which include 3 police officers and 1 firefighter position, some intern and seasonal positions, some parks workers, and golf seasonal, in addition to the risk manager, budget officer positions that are now going to remain vacant into the next year. And we're hopeful that those vacancies will contribute substantially to assisting us with addressing a shortfall that we estimate now will be between $1.5 million to $2 million in the general fund, possibly more.
We will go into closed session to discuss compensation reductions for employees. I don't think now is the time for ideological comments about the status of the economy, but it's hitting home right now.
Out of closed session, the board reported 5% reductions in various departments, including the board members' own stipends.
We have an announcement that the city manager, chief of police, department heads, and the police unit have agreed to a 5% reduction, and that has been accepted by the council. And the city council also would like to relay its intention at the earliest meeting, the next possible meeting, that the city council will reduce also its stipend by 5%.
The council also approved the testing of 4 city-owned sites around town for well viability in response to the drought conditions.
I think it's prudent that we poke some holes in the ground, whether it be cone penetrometer, whether it be borings, before we spend the money for the test well.
What I was originally hoping to do would be able to get it online by June, because our water demand starts to significantly increase toward the end of May and getting into June.
The emergency resolution had only been added to the agenda at the last minute and was modified to include test drillings by Council Member Doug Crane.
I don't want to see us wind up with another dry hole and nothing to show for it except a paid invoice.
The Ukiah Main Street program on Friday had a plaque dedication for the Masonic Temple. The Masonic Temple is the first building to be recognized through Main Street program's historic building plaque program. Also on Friday, the Palace Hotel owners hosted a reception at the Palace Square Construction Office, and downtown galleries opened their doors in support of Mendocino County's local artists. Attendees of the open house had the opportunity to see some new design ideas for the Palace Hotel building. We hope the 100th time will be a charm. In the last 6 months, housing prices in Mendocino County have plummeted 20%. But for enterprising marijuana entrepreneurs, we found 5 houses under $200,000, complete with built-in grow rooms. Mendocino County is the only place you can flip a house where a grow room could be an asset. This is Tamara Drake with Uvtv. Check back often for more local news.